Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Today's battle's on the Lakeville map, and we've got usercyber4 from New World Order clan. He's in the T-34-2 Tier 8 Chinese medium tank. You can see similar to T-59s. Around a turret and a copy of, Soviet tank, of course. Now let's have a quick look. He's already lined up shells here, but this is okay, 122mm gun, 360 alpha, and 280 pen for the heat round, and piercing round 212. So he's in all tier 8, not actually, tier 9, tier 8 battle. So you might need to keep some of those heat shells for the tier 9s if it comes across them. There's platooned with a Vipera, and they're coming to the town here. It's a standard battle, so cap out or kill all. So coming to the centre here really in a medium tank is to sort of back up the heavy tanks and also cover the 4 line, which is where some of the light tanks come down, also TDs, so he's not going directly into the battle area where the heavy tanks normally are. It looks like the heavies on his team have just sort of stalled going in, or not necessarily stalled, but going to cover the corner without taking the church area. So Cyber just waiting for that Progetto to come round, being a tier 10. And the enemy light tank in the middle has been spotted. Now they've lost one of their light tanks, the Bulldog. Didn't last that long. So I'm just covering a different angle to the Progetto 66. Okay, so it comes down a different road. But they all seem to be up on the 9-0 side. So you're just being cautious here in case anyone comes out. And also, if you get spotted, potentially be shot from the side there. And just to get spotted there? No, they're not that far down. It's the next road, which you have to be careful on. Okay, so there is a T-28 in that road he was looking at. He's just seeing if he's got any angles on the other tanks. He's just telling the T-34-1 he's moved a bit too far forward. Okay, got a side shot there on the VZ-51. Now this one of the features of the T-34-2 is the alpha for a medium tank. It's pretty high, so you do trade off that with some of the gun handling. So backs up into this road, just being careful. Looks like they've lost their second light tank. Now he's got a Barassi, he might be able to put a shot into. Well, he shoots but doesn't hit, unfortunately. There you go, a bit of the gun handling. And yeah. So it looks like a stalemate here. I'm taking out some of the heavy tanks in the centre here, so that's good. I've taken out 2 enemy tanks, but I've lost 3 of their own. Progetto there, just looking for targets in the centre as well, but alright, they've taken out another heavy tank, so things are panning out well in the city. And he does get tagged as he goes across, so he must have been insta-spotted. He didn't get the, obviously the 6th sense go off, takes 2 seconds, so got spotted, the Striv was waiting for him. So he loses a fair chunk of health, but he's still got just over half his health, so no problem there. Alright, his teammate's taken out the T-28, and now it's time to come and help him with the Carnarvon. but looks like he's got it under control. In fact, yes, he takes out the Carnarvon as well. So Montoya and the Viperia got 2 kills. So also lost a fair chunk of his health here. And alright, so they're basically taking control of the town here. And again, it's just advising the Progetto to not push up too quickly. Obviously there's going to be a few TDs waiting around the corner. And it looks like Cyber's going back to the town maybe. Yeah, it looks like their team's getting overrun a bit on the 1-2 line there. So they've only got the VK-45-2B there, and the enemy's pushing up around, so taking out some of the enemy tanks, but possibility there Cap's going to get overrun. So they've got a bit of an advantage in kills now, but, 4 kills in advance, but perhaps from Cyber's perspective it's going to be easier to play the corner there at J3 rather than run through the fields and be picked off by the enemy team. There's got 2 mines there. The Baraska's been spotted in the middle. And they've got T-34-4 there who's on fairly low health. In fact, he gets taken out by the Barask, so looks like Cyber's decided to come and help there first before getting back to base. Alright, here we've got the Barask. Puts a nice shot in him, goes for the ram. Yes, he does, and gets the kill, so that saves him Michelle. While he's here, he's just going to check out the lay of the land. Just seeing where that AMX is still there. The Borsig. And it does get spotted, so something is up there. So he pulls back, no shots coming in. Puts a blind shot in the bush where the AMX was last seen. That's not necessarily what was spotting him. In fact, there's still an EBR running around they haven't seen. It's the LT-432 to do some work here. There goes their Progetto. So this is turning into something fairly tricky. They've lost a lot of hit points. In fact, they've lost his Viperia teammate. So most likely it's the EBR doing the spotting and sitting in a bush and then lighting them up for the TDs. So, yeah, they've lost their Borsig in the base, so now there's only the SU-130 PM down there. Definitely time to go back and put in some defensive effort. They're down 1 tank and down on 2 points, so time to play conservatively. So he hasn't made a huge contribution so far yet, Cyber. Does have the 1 kill, but hasn't done a whole lot of damage. And I'll tell you he's alive, so he's just deciding he doesn't want to sacrifice himself. And it looks like the whole team pulling back to the cap area. So 5 minutes to go, and the enemy will have to push in and cap or kill them, but they're basically, here we go. Oh, the EBR, he's moved around quickly. Can he get a shot on him? probably get the kill if it comes out. Oh, it's the MBT. Definitely, he's one-shottable to Cyber, and he can probably go through the turret, I would think, with the heat round. It's got a reasonable turret on it, but oh, here we go. EBR comes around, puts one shot in, blocks the incoming round from the EBR, and he probably get the kill, but is the EBR going to come back and shoot for him? Oh, he just lines him up, he'll get the kill here. I'm pretty sure, yes, he does. And now there's the AMBT, so one shot into him and he's got the kill. Now it's just Cyber and the LT-432, who's a bit too far away to help at the moment. So Cyber needs to take out this AMBT. Oh, here we go. Chance to line him up. Bang. There you go, gets the kill. So 3 kills now, and still in a hole a bit. It's going to come down to what's happening with those TDs. Here we go, the Striv is coming down.
Start withdrawal. Fall back.
And he's put a shot into the LT-432. Cyber coming around to try and get a different angle here. Striv hasn't spotted him yet, so you might get a shot of him coming around the corner. In fact, oh, there he is. No, now he's been spotted. Alright. So, who's going to line up? Probably Cyber. You can afford to take a hit, but probably don't want to. There's still the other 2 TDs, who are all full health. 3 minutes to go. And they've all gone dark. The LT-432 trying to get a perch up there to see if he can spot that. It looks like the Striv has gone around the corner. Oh, here come the other TDs. So they're all pushing up. So switching to HE round, he can put in some higher alpha into the 4sig. There he goes. Yep, nice high roll there, 467. And he didn't get spotted too, which is good. Now someone is on base. That is probably the Striv. And he needs to push a bit on this 4sig. We can get the kill on the AMX actually. He's one-shottable. Oh no, he's not. He's on 970. It's a bit distracting there. That's the 4sig, it's one-shottable. Puts a shot in on the unknown, doesn't penetrate. This is awkward. But he can get around the AMX. Here we go. AMX has missed his opportunity here. This is, sets him on fire, but he's obviously got an automatic fire extinguisher. But yeah, this is death to the AMX. As long as someone doesn't come to help him. It's going to take 2 shots to kill him. There's one, and he stays in front. Oh, he does take a hit from the AMX, but that's it. 1 shot to kill him. He's gone, so it's just the Striv now. His LT-432 has just been taken out, so it's the Striv's just fired. He can put a shot in. He needs to advance on the Striv, close the distance, and get a shot in. He does take a hit. He's down to 99 hit points now. He can't afford to take another hit. He needs to get behind the Striv. And the Striv is just still in siege mode, so he's not fast enough to back up. So puts a shot into him. Striv's out of siege mode now, so he's starting to run, but it's game over for the Striv now. He's trying to get back into siege mode and get around. He will never turn as fast as the T-34 can. And he's trying to line him up again. It's less than a minute to go. 1 more shot and he's got him. He needs to avoid the Striv here. And gets the kill just before the Striv can push the button. That is a good game. He's racked up 4k of damage in that last few minutes. So great game there for Cyber. He's racked up the 4.1k of damage and 5 kills. He's managed to block 1 shot there. That was the EBR to survive there with 99 hit points. He's earned the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. None of the other epic medals, but let's have a look at the team score. So 1376 base, spot on for the Ace Tanker level. 4.1k being the highest damage, but just obviously not quite enough to get the high caliber award. The T-34-2, who died quite close to the end, did 3.8k, so great work there, and just average damage across the rest of them. The Striv at the end doing 3.7, but the AMBT doing nearly 4k, so well done to those two players, and Striv actually getting 842 base, so that's a very nice level there in a losing team, so well done to that player. Anyway, let's look back at the further details. So 17 shots fired, 13 hits and 12 penetrations. Did fire a bit of premium ammunition in the end, so I made a net loss of 34k. Didn't have any bonuses running, but great result nonetheless, so well done, Cyber. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing that. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.